Hey friends, long time no hear from. It is Victoria back with another Scraptastic video using the Skinny Love kit from September. I have got a bunch of my kits just hanging out of stuff that I haven't used and I haven't made layouts yet, so I thought I would get some of this stuff scrapbooked and start using some of my stash. So what am I doing here? I am scrapbooking pictures of my little family and I during New Year's 2016. This was actually New Year's Eve. We had just finished watching a movie with some of Aubrey's, or actually Aubrey's coworker and her children and her husband. And then we hopped on over to Cheesecake Factory and had dinner, which is one of our favorite places. And I wanted to use, I actually had 3 photos, but the third one didn't come out all that well. And I'm usually not all that picky about bad photos, but it really didn't come out that well. So I decided to use these 2 photos and create this awesome layout. So I cut 2 strips of pattern paper. The yellow grid paper, I believe that's exclusive to Scraptastic. And then the floral paper, I want to say that's from Crepe paper. I've used up a lot of this paper, well, some of the paper, and I can't find the manufacturer strips. So I'm going to try my best to remember which is which. And I mounted my photos on some white cardstock. And even though my background is white, it just makes the photo pop just a little bit more when I mount it on white cardstock. All right, so I'm going to do a tiny bit of layering here. So I'm going to lay down that grid paper, and I'm there for a second. I'm thinking I want to do some journaling on it, but then I remember I have this beautiful floral paper, and you saw me flip it over from the pink side. That pink was just a little bit too much. And then I cut a square from just a remaining piece of pattern paper, and I'm going to use that to journal. I'm using the stamp set that comes with, I think that This Life Noted kit for September. And as a design team member, I get all the stamps with the stamps that come with the kit, the stamps that come with the pocketed scrapbooking, the whole 9. All the stamps that are available, we get them, so that's pretty cool. So I decided to stamp Today We, and I'm going to go ahead and journal sort of the day's activities. That's going to see, I think we saw the Chickmunks, the new Chickmunks movie, which, by the way, I'm not a fan of the Chickmunks movie, so I definitely took one for the home team. Just totally not a fan of Chickmunks. I think I was when I was a kid, but now the movies just kind of annoy me. But we went and we saw it and the kids liked it, so there you go. So this beautiful paper, which I didn't want to cut into, but I've cut into anyway, is from Crepe Paper Wonder Collection, and it has this beautiful bold text on the back. And I decide that I'm going to use it as part of my title, so I cut out the word happy. And then I'm also going to use some of these Thicker's cork letters, and that's from Dear Lizzie. And I'm trying to figure out where I want to put 2016. So I stamp January 2016 there at the bottom. It will eventually be covered up. I need to reposition my thickers there for a second, and now I'm adhering the word happy onto the page using some tombow mono. Real simple and easy. And I love those letters. I love the font. There's actually a thicker set, and that letter design is so cute. You don't get a whole lot of letters with it, so I couldn't use that to spell happy. So now I'm trying to decide what I want to do at the bottom of my journaling card that I made. And before, you saw me distress the edges of that with Distress ink. I just needed that to stand up a little bit, and then, or stand out a little bit rather, and it wasn't standing out enough. So I mounted it on mounted it on some blue cardstock, texture cardstock that came with the kit. Now I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do to jazz it up a bit. And I'm thinking at this point that I need to elevate that card. But first I'm going to staple on a tab that's exclusive to the kit. It's a navy blue tab. And it's a textured tab. Really nice. Then I'm going to add a star from the Crepe Paper ephemera pack, as well as a puffy star. And that is from, let's see, I want to say that is from Crepe Paper as well. The Wonder Collection is their Wonder Puffy stickers. So I'm going to adhere the journaling, but again, I want to elevate that just a bit. So I'm going to grab, so I'm looking for it. I'm going to grab my little foam adhesive strips here and pop that journaling up on the page just to add a bit of elevation there. And there we go. Now at this point, I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. And so I'm looking around, grab some more of the puffy stickers from Crepe Paper. That one says Happy Note. And I thought I'd put it up there, but it didn't look right. And so I'm going to put it down at the bottom, because that's actually the note there at the bottom, note to myself. And then I'm going to use some of these Authentique Petite Diction stickers. And these are some of my favorite. I have a ton of these in my stash. And just got another set with the kit. And that's where I'm going to put 2016 so I remember what New Year's we were celebrating. That flower is going to go because, as I've said many times, I don't use a lot of flowers on my layout. So that's eventually going to go. And then I'm trying to decide what I want to do at the bottom. It needed something, and I thought I would do a little bit more journaling there by that 2016. I'm adding some more of those puffy stickers, and in a minute you're going to see me add a bit more embellishing down there using some of the crepe paper, ephemera die cuts, as well as an exclusive cork circle with a star in it. That's from Scraptastic. And the arrow and the gold star are from a Heidi Swap gold foil chipboard sticker pack that we got with the kit. So I reposition things and just add a little bit of interest there at the bottom. Then from Bella Boulevard, we got a sheet of these little phrases. And I put down always, no matter what, family comes first, which is true. My family is small, but we're very close, and we love each other very much. They're my world. All right, embellishing a little bit more with a bit of those Heidi Swap stickers, and then I'm going to write Cheesecake Factory. And I think at this point I might be done. I think so. Yeah. So I write Cheesecake Factory there at the bottom. Oh, no, I'm not done. So I'm thinking at the top I need something else. And so I grab an exclusive cork ribbon and then an exclusive flare. And the flare just has some little stars. We got a flare that said shenanigans on it, but that didn't actually fit the, the layout. So there you go. Some pictures are coming up, and I will see you guys next time.